More big score. We got enough money to leave. What do you think?
Yeah. Nothing means more to me than this game. I would kill for it. I would happily die for it. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Trust me, Arthur. Just one more.
And I know there's a goddamn tree.
I don't want to kill all these folk, Dutch. Just you.
What about loyalty?
Loyal to what matters.
Do as you're goddamn told.
It is us or him.
Red Dead Redemption 2, coming October 26th.
Hey, what's happening everybody? Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. I got Rob over here with me. It's Keegan right here. And today we're going to be playing Red Dead Online.
Yeah, so it's actually in the beta phase at the moment. Yes. So we have been struggling to get online for servers and stuff. Sometimes it just says Rockstar services aren't available. So we're going to see like what happens if we can't get online. We're actually just going to jam some story mode and just see what we can do. Maybe hunt legendary bears.
I vote that you hunt a legendary bear. I want to watch that, but with nothing but a knife.
With a knife. Okay,
with a knife.
Use tomahawk. Like I'll throw it at him.
Okay, you can use the. I'll let you use the tomahawk.
Yes.
But we'll see. Okay. If it's OP, then you can't use the tomahawk.
I mean, it is a legendary bear, so I don't know if that's really going to be OP for a tomahawk.
Yeah, but you gotta dodge and.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose.
Break and weave.
Or a lasso. We can use a lasso.
I don't think you're gonna kill it. I think you're gonna. No.
Maybe we can ride it.
It's Red Dead now. We're going a bit too far there. We're being ambitious with what Rockstar's done here. So I think we should discuss a little bit about Red Dead Online beta here.
While we do the discussion, I'm just gonna quickly see if there's actually a server available. So
okay,
you don't have to stare at screens of alert. Rockstar services aren't available.
Well, that's part of the experience, I guess. Just so you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like early day Ubisoft games.
Yeah, pretty much. That's true.
So the first thing many people wanted to know about is character customization.
Yeah. So Rockstar have been very well known for their beautiful character creation settings, especially in GTA Online.
Well, they had the family tree thing, right?
Those were beautiful though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just, you got these lovely looking people in the storyline. Even the NPCs look so great, and then you create your character in GTA and you're just like, oh, cringe. And it's pretty much worse in this one, to be fair.
Can we say it's like Spore?
I think Spore's still better. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this game and I love how pretty it looks, but yeah, did you see that?
I saw that.
That was just okay. So we're just having a glitch in the matrix here. Yeah, sorry.
Good thing.
Yeah, the character customization is it's still comprehensive. Maybe not as comprehensive as I'd like it to be. I'm also just very used to big RPGs, so I'm used to being able to sit for like 3 hours adjusting jaw lines and all that good stuff. But I mean, look, it's you essentially get your you either choose between male or female, which we will show you as well.
I saw the teeth option is very detailed.
The teeth! You get a selection of, and I'm not even kidding here, the best selection you can go for is like cheddar cheese color. And that's the best setting.
Yeah.
The worst one is no teeth at all.
I think that's actually a better option.
It's just... I mean, like, I think Rockstar leaned into this whole hillbilly redneck thing for the game that everyone was making memes about, and I really just leaned into it, man. Like
gingivitis,
I loaded up. When was it? Yesterday, expecting to make myself a beautiful Arthur Jr., and it ended up just looking like Arthur's moonshine dealer.
It looked worse.
It was just like the tester they used, the creepy uncle that lives in the basement type of thing. It's interesting.
It's like the one that always comes to family.
But you know what? It's typical Rockstar because it's funny. It's humorous. It's actually quite humorous to make your character look. So like I mean, obviously there's no option to like have this clean cut character and whatever. But I don't think that's really what the online is for, per se.
I'd agree.
I think they've really leaned well into the outlaw cowboy type of aesthetic, and really made you look like a what's it, a societal outcast with the features that you get.
Because nobody really goes into the Wild West looking all clean.
No.
Dapper.
I mean, even the look of Dutch and Arthur in the main story. You look at them and you're like, who in the Wild West dressed like this? No one.
But there's that one character. He sounds very, very posh. If you know the one that keeps doing that fraud.
Yes. It wasn't Hosea. It
wasn't Hosea. Hosea's very messed up.
I want to say Tenpenny, but it's not Tenpenny.
No,
that's San Andreas.
Yeah, that's about to say
wrong franchise altogether.
And number 9 large.
I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. And a large soda. Anyway, I can't remember what his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, he also dressed pretty dapper. I mean, Dutch himself though, like,
you know, Dutch has swag.
Yeah, like we saw him in the first game, and I was like, phew, okay, best looking guy we've seen in the game so far, especially in terms of like get up and stuff. But in Red Dead Redemption, he really takes. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2, he really takes it up a notch. Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was in the Wild West and I was a young lass, I'd throw down for Dutch.
Yeah, like I mean, even lad.
Literally looks.
Even lad, I don't mind.
Exactly.
I'm all good.
I mean, with Dutch. As long as you're not with the O'Driscolls, no one likes them.
All those mountain men things.
Yeah.
Okay, no, let's just move on from that.
Bathing is like a concept they haven't found out yet, clearly.
What's bathing?
That's literally what it is.
You know.
So, let's delve into the next aspect. I know when it comes to Rockstar's online games, they're really well made. I mean, looking at GTA 5 and all the different things you can do in it. What does the beta offer us for Red Dead 2 in terms of the types of modes you can go into? I mean, I know there's the free roam, but what is the other aspect of it? So
you've got, essentially at the moment, there's about 5 different game modes available. You've got your, I think it's called Name Your Weapon, where it's basic. I mean, we'll obviously delve into them quite deeper on later. But maybe we'll try and find a few matches if the servers are nice to us. But yeah, you've basically got 5, which is there's Name Your Weapon, which is a free for all, or not a free for all, but it's basically it's actually where you get different types of weapons scattered throughout the map, and different types of weapons give you various points when you kill someone with it. So for example, a pistol is 2 points. A repeater is 1 point, because obviously it's easy to kill someone. And you also get a tomahawk, which you can actually throw at people's heads, and that's worth 5 points. Oh my God. Which is quite cool, actually. It was really, really cool. And then you've got your hostile territory, which is kind of like a capture the flag type of mode.
Is this Call of Duty?
I don't know. Look, I feel like, I mean, it's obviously very typical game modes you find in the multiplayer. But they've actually done it so well that it fits very nicely into the aesthetic.
Because I'm not going to lie, you explaining it sounds like it's very, very obscure as to what, you know, the base Red Dead Redemption 2 game's about. And I'm actually interested in that because now it's not just a rehash of the story, it's giving you something new. Yeah. I think that's a brilliant take.
So I feel like the game modes, like I said, it actually fits well within the aesthetic because it really gives that heavy outlaw cowboy Wild West that we all fantasize. You know, like everyone thinks the Wild West is just everyone shooting guns at each other, and that's what those modes kind of actually give it that feeling of.
It's also throwing tomahawks.
Yes,
and
I mean that's awesome, dude. Like, why would you not want to play that? I've been asking for a throwing tomahawk game for like ever.
Literally, Steam Greenlight sales have been scoured endlessly by Rob looking for tomahawk throwing games.
You know, Tomahawk Simulator 19.
They just haven't made it.
I mean, you know, budget cuts and stuff.
Yeah. Or the person doesn't exist, but that works.
That's why I said budget cut. Anyway,
that's extreme budget. Going into the free roam, I saw when we were perusing the maps, there was a different selection of free roams you can go into. I saw there was the snowy mountains from the prologue, and I saw there was the ability to go into the desert biomes. Is it all segmented? Like
so actually the map is extremely fluid, and it's unlocked from the first time you open up the beta. From day one, it's unlocked. The whole map is unlocked, and it's not just unlocked in as in you can go free roam and do your things there. There are actually stranger missions that you can go and take part in. There's a whole bunch of activities and stuff that you can join. There's also world events within the game that activates pretty randomly, like how most
like a live event style
live events. I haven't seen one of those live events just yet. But at the moment we have access to what they call the Showdown series.
Ooh, okay.
So that's where you access your different game modes.
Yes.
So you can either access them at a a certain point on the map, or you can actually access them through the menu, which you saw there. So you've got two types of showdown series. There's a smaller showdown series, which is between 16 players, and then you've got your bigger, larger showdown series, which is between 32 players.
And I believe this is the Battle Royale mode.
Yes, so Make It Count is already available, yes. And it has been dubbed the Red Dead Online Battle Royale, but it's not actually really a Battle Royale. The only resemblance it shares is that you have to be the last man standing. But if you think about it, way back when, before Battle Royale was really a term, the actual name for it was Last Man Standing. There was always a mode called Last Man Standing in multiplayer, and that's actually what Battle Royale was. But
so
you know,
just
like
gonna go on the limb and call it Fortnite with Wild West guns. I know Rob's being respectable about it.
No,
but
look,
it's just.
I mean, by all means, it's still very Battle Royale-esque. There's no doubt about it. But there's no like dropping into a map. You literally just spawn on a point. And
I would
you got to go
literally love it if there was 100 horses floating in the sky and they all collide into each other and all the bodies just fall down. And the way you land is you just got to fight it out to the.
That's it.
I feel like that would be the best option.
Okay, so I actually forgot to mention this. One of the biggest similarities between Battle Royale and the Make It Count is the fact that you have an encroaching circle that pushes players towards each other. But like I said, again, other than that, like the circle is invisible. It's not like a storm or anything. It's almost like it's just an invisible barrier. And if you go across it, there's a little countdown timer that pops up that tells you to get back in. Otherwise, you get cut out of the match. You lose the match.
Wow,
basically.
that's a bit
mean.
I mean, you could just kill them slowly, but no, it's just like no match.
No, you got about 10 seconds. You got about 10 seconds to get into the player.
Amount of seconds, unless you like hit a wall.
And actually, the nice thing is that they've added in a good element of survival into it, because you've got a bow and arrow. That's all you have. There's no guns. There's no like audible weapons that you can use. You've only got a bow and arrow, and you've only got about 6 arrows that you can actually use.
Okay.
Then
how do you get more stuff?
As far as I remember, you can loot other players for your arrows back.
So you get more arrows.
To basically claim your arrows or whatever. But for the most part, like especially if I played on the 16 player showdown series. So I didn't get to face against 32 players, but also at the same token, if one player even takes out another player, that's already 16 players and 6 arrows. I mean, it works well actually. So even if you did only have 6 arrows, you might just need to survive long enough to actually not get killed. Basically.
It's a bit more strategic. It's not get in there, gun it out, and
I mean, not at all. There's actually a lot of sneaking, and it actually reminded me a lot of. There's a game called Hunt Showdown, which is made by Crytek.
Yes.
And it actually reminded me a lot of that, because there's a lot of elements of once obviously you're discovered, or if someone misses you or whatever, you've obviously got to fight a little bit to survive. But for the most part, it's a lot of sneaking around, trying to keep quiet, making sure you're not noticed running or making noises throughout trees and bushes and stuff like that. So it's quite cool, actually. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
That makes sense. I would say, though, one thing. Does the auto-aim from the story still persist in the online mode in this specific thing? Because I feel like that would be quite a handicap to give someone.
I'm so sorry. Yes, the auto-aim does work the same in the multiplayer as it does.
Is it a bit annoying? I mean, I would rage personally if I got auto-aimed headshot in the game.
I understand. Like, the biggest thing is that for me it's still fair because everyone has their auto-aim. You can't turn it off. There's no setting that you can use to turn it off.
So everyone's on the same playing field.
Yeah, and also the thing is that Red Dead has introduced quite a bit of realism into the story and into the online mechanics as well. In that, if you are walking, or if you are moving, or whatever the case is, there's a lot of variables that will make you miss a target, especially from a very far distance. So even if you're using a repeater, you might miss someone if you're just aiming. So I like the auto aim because if someone's running across, it's not gonna like immediately snap onto their head. You still have to manually aim for that headshot. But it at least gives you some time to maybe hit them in the knee and then try and go in. You know what I'm saying? There is an element of fairness to it, and like I said, you can't turn it off, not that I found. So they've at least kept it fair like that.
I mean, well, that's the one thing about Red Dead Redemption. It's not exactly a shooter. It's more the Wild West environment and stuff like that. But when you start implementing PvP tactics like that, it goes down to skill more than it does to
100%.
the auto aim thing. So we'll see how they work it out in the future. And also, I'd be glad to see how it translates here. But I think they might be onto something there.
Yeah,
definitely.
Cool.
So, enough fooling around. Let's be back to the important question. Do you get to have a drunk mission with Lenny? That is what I need to know.
So far, I haven't found any drunk missions with Lenny.
Because that is still by
As
far
far
the
as
best
I
mission
know,
in the
none
game.
of those characters are involved in Red Dead Online. As
Oh.
far as I know, but I'm still very.
Can we
early
get a
on.
Lenny replacement?
We can make one.
But
We can be Lenny.
is being Lenny or finding Lenny the best
I don't know. Think
part?
about the Lenny mission and realize, did you not want to be Benny? I mean Benny. Not
Benny,
Benny. You don't want to be
Benny.
Benny. Lenny.
But everyone is Lenny. That's the worst part.
That's true. I mean, you know. But no, so far I haven't found any Lenny missions.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to see what we go through. So let's go to the gameplay with the character customization here. I
Yes.
see you are using silhouettes of said characters. Already looks better than the ones you chose yesterday.
Yes, so we loaded this up yesterday, and I promise you, I'm not even kidding, Keegan can back me up. The whole of Nexus will back me up. I genuinely had two presets to choose from, and that was either a woman that looked like a train had run over her, or a genuine moonshine Mr. Backyard Furnace guy.
I mean,
I promise you, I don't even know how I'd explain it.
To
It was
equate it in a simple sentence, it's like a park-turned prawn made love with a cockroach. It was dying.
No, it was awful. It was really awful. I
really
mean,
bad.
Like, yeah. So, when you load up the character customization, this is what happens when you load up your online beta. This will happen. You get to the character customization. You get to choose between your male and female. One thing I have noticed already is that your presets that you get chosen are also random, because yesterday we got a completely different woman,
Yes.
and we also got a completely different man. So I want to say it doesn't seem like it's luck of the draw, but I mean, if you're unhappy with your presets, you can always just
Exit and
go back
Yeah.
until you may be happy. But that's also why the customization's there.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's a silhouette behind them, or in front of them, should I say? So you can't really tell exactly what they look like. So I think for today we're gonna go with a male or female. Which one are we gonna go for?
I say go for the female, hey? Just, we'll
I'm
hope.
leaning towards this guy. He already starts to look like me.
Okay, just go for the male, hope for the best. Watch him not look anything like Rob. Guaranteed.
Or watch him look like the most dapper version of Grandpa Rob. Oh,
Wow.
he's Chinese.
That's, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Dapper Rob isn't really.
He's still yet to be formed.
Let's give him a name. What should we name him?
Jackie Pan.
That's. I feel like that's racist.
No, that's actually genius.
Okay.
Also copyright, don't want that at all.
I mean,
While
you
you're
know,
typing out that name, I'm gonna look at the
what are people
comments.
saying on the YouTubes?
Nigel Thornberry. Sam says if Rockstar can make table tennis, they can make Tomahawk Simulator. So
Yes,
your dreams
yes,
maybe
I think so too.
coming.
You know.
We have, when will it be released for the second wave? I believe that's on the 30th.
Yes, so Rockstar have implemented a bit of a different, like,
Almost like an EA system where-
it's a leveling system.
Yeah.
Let's call it. No, sorry, wrong
Tier.
word. Phasing system. It's a phasing system. That's
you
what
can
it's.
use that.
Yeah.
Where essentially Ultimate people got it before, and then Special Editions got it like a day after, and then the normal people have to wait. You know, the normal peasants, as they like to think of it. It's mean, but it's at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it is
guess
kinda mean.
you're paying for the premium, so that works. But it is coming out on the 30th. People will probably get like a 3 or 4 day advantage, so don't go
So,
picking fights yet.
One thing the few things I actually just want to point out. First of all, it would be on your screen, the right hand eye is actually looking at me this time.
Yes.
Yesterday we loaded this up, and every
Yeah.
character had one skew eye where it was doing this.
Yeah,
So that's already an
He was
improvement.
looking inside of himself, trying to find his true being. And
So those technical
things
issues
really-
aside, so as you can see here, there's a template you can look at for your head, right? That's your head shape and overall stuff. You know, you've got your age, your skin tone, your body build. You've got your heavy. So if you want to be a bit chubster running around, if you want to be brawny. I mean, I don't know what the difference between brawny and heavy is in this game, because it seems to be the same thing with big shoulders.
do not discriminate his body type, bro.
But I'm saying in the game, like, look how small his head is compared to his body now. I think he can be skinny.
Skinny, I think, is the
Athletic.
most.
I'm gonna go athletic. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I was about to say skinny. seems like the most
Eyebrows we can make
aesthetic.
neutral. I think so. The
Okay.
nose neutral.
Can you make Woody from Toy Story in Red Dead Online?
Oh.
I don't think we can. But there might be a snake in your boot.
Should we try?
We can try.
We can try.
We can
Let's
try,
try.
Sam.
Yes.
Hey guys, Red Dead Online needs a cowboy versus aliens deal in real life. That actually may work.
I think so too. That should definitely be a thing.
And we also got a very important question. Did you guys get to play this now or yesterday? We actually got to play it yesterday a little bit just to see what it was like because we were too curious and we couldn't wait for the stream. That's just how we are. We're like children with Christmas presents.
Yeah, that's true.
That literally is true. You should have seen us in everything that we've encountered so far.
My face already looks a little bit better.
It does actually.
I mean, it looks pretty funny, but
not to be mean, but yesterday a guy looked like he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Please can we?
Yeah.
We are not.
Yeah.
This is not Woody.
Yeah.
Please. This is the furthest thing.
Please let us know if you want to see Woody or if you want to see Mr. Chomps over here. Yeah.
No, I think we're going for Woody.
I mean, he's the creepiest looking guy I've seen in a long time.
How about Woody with the chomps?
Okay, let's see.
We'll compromise.
Let's see. Hoodie.
Woody.
Yeah, no, hoodie. I don't know why I keep saying hoodie.
It's just go for it, YOLO.
So I feel like that's Woody's hair. That's about the closest we're gonna get to Woody's hair.
Change the color though.
Yeah, we're gonna change it.
It needs to be a brown.
Yes.
Like there. Yes, that's perfect.
Yes. Okay. We chosen the color of our hair. Facial hair. Woody had no facial hair.
No, he didn't. Woody was a baby face.
I feel like this is I kind of feel like that looks like Willem Dafoe right
also,
now.
Woody was skinny, not athletic, eh?
Yeah, but he was a toy. I don't want to be skinny though.
Well, you're going to have to be.
Okay, alright. We're building Woody for
Does
you
anyone know the age of Woody? I mean, that would be amazing if you knew the age of Woody.
Okay, I'm assuming, was Woody this color? No, that looks dirty. Not Woody. Okay, no.
It wasn't made of real wood.
Psst. Okay, so we've got gaunt, we've got white, we've got neutral, sunken.
Woody had a very like chubby cheek setup.
Bit of a chubby cheek.
Yeah,
a bit of a high cheek. So I'd say maybe full. Yeah, I think works.
Yeah,
full works.
I think full works.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yes. Now the coup de grace of this character customization for me is the teeth.
Like literally, do not do this when eating.
Yes, and the teeth I don't mind. It's the color that is bugging me. So, yeah, we're gonna. Yes, the yokel. I mean, just look at that. I mean, how do you? Yes, zoom in there for a close up.
You can see your mom with that mouth.
Then there's the gumless, the long dead. I mean, this just reminds me of Seth from the first game.
That is just horrible. I'm sorry.
The hayseed,
nasty,
and then plum more art. This is probably one of the grossest because there's like a bunch of half broken teeth. It's
this is what happens when you drink Coke
and then you've got gilded.
Just say,
which is like I said. I mean, this is the best you're gonna get. Is the gilded?
No, chompers. It's lighter.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with chompers. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't make Woody's teeth white.
Yeah, we need that guy with the glasses from the movie to do the painting thing.
So, I'm not too sure what the mottling is, to be very honest.
Oh, there it is right there. It's showing it right there.
Yes, but I mean, I don't really know what it changes.
Like the pigment, the way the sun hits your face.
So I'm just going to make it faint because, I mean, I'm that guy.
You can make
complexion,
it like
none.
Seen a ghost.
Well, yes, because Woody didn't have complexion, man.
That's true.
Yeah, did Woody have freckles?
No.
No freckles.
He had little red things. Yeah, like a nice little.
Oh, blush. I don't know if we can do blush, dude. No, we can't. We can check in the complexion. Let's see.
We have.
Hang on.
Graffled.
We can make a ghoul from Fallout.
No.
Okay.
Graffled asked to make Leatherface. I don't think the character customization goes there.
Unfortunately, no, we can't make Leatherface just yet. I don't know if there's masks for it, but you know, knowing Rockstar, there's probably going to be something at some point.
Toy Story 4.
I feel like that's the best blush we're going to get.
He's literally how old you are.
24.
Yeah.
Yes.
He came out in 1994.
Oh, snap.
Wow,
Okay.
Rob. You're 24 years old and you haven't had a hit movie yet. Woody has. 4 of them now.
Okay, let's not give the poor Woody a... Woody didn't have any scars. Did Woody have scars? No, Woody didn't have scars.
He had a emotional one.
Okay, yeah, well, emotional doesn't count. I feel like that's the closest to Woody we're going to get.
Yeah, that really does look very doll-like considering. Also, I noticed something. The graphics quality compared to yesterday has been much better.
Yes.
Because yesterday it just looked horrible. Okay, and I think that had to do with the servers.
Did Woody have large or small ears?
Large-ish ears.
That's large ears, dude. Like that's some big ears.
Yeah, because you had to hold the hat up because it's a toy.
Sorry, Hoodie. I'm making you have small ears. I feel like the mouth
Keegan
is being weird.
What's up? What's up, girl?
Those are some fat lips.
That is some fat lips. I would not take you to have McDonald's with me. Just-
Small mouth, yes, we'll make
I think
you
small. No, just a little tip, because it translated into the cinematics really horribly. Do not use big lips. It just looks like
No, it looks awful.
Yeah, you look like you're awkwardly
Yeah,
smiling and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Like it's like they killed my husband, and you're like,
Yeah, it's weird.
it's a bit odd.
I'm trying to find. Yesterday, I don't remember there being eye color, but I would like eye color. Is it not eye color? Am I not finding? Am I being stupid?
Where was eye color yesterday?
I can't remember.
There wasn't eye color yesterday.
Wasn't there?
No.
It was lifestyle.
Yeah.
And there was it. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't have a
Alright.
choice of eye color in the West. You were just born.
It was born. Okay.
It just
well,
existed.
We're gonna have to have green eyes then.
Just came out of a hay bale one day,
mean,
fighting coyotes.
What? Wait, oh no, never mind. I can't change it anyway. Oh well. Woody, you have green eyes today. Okay, I think we're done.
I think so
Sweet.
too. Oh, the whistle.
Now we got a whistle.
Oh my gosh, the whistle. Oh, it's actually kind of cringe for me. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just the weirdest high-pitched noises ever.
And they honestly don't sound different.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go for that. We're gonna tune the pitch up.
Oh, here's where Rob decides
Yes.
to destroy
Yes.
all of our ears.
If you have dogs, please don't let them hear this. I'm sorry. Okay. There we go.
I mean, up the clarity a bit, because I feel it just sounds...
I can't get to. Oh, I need to use the buttons. Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm being silly.
He doesn't know how to button.
Whee!
Okay, don't full... Not all the... Oh my gosh. That's...
There we go.
A bit out there.
That sounds awesome.
You
Right,
know-
so you get to assign attributes. So you basically get 2 points when you're creating your
Here's
character.
a quick question that
Yeah.
I wanted to know.
So I'm just gonna
and I'm
bump up
sure the
half.
viewers want to know this as well. Choosing the attributes, does
Yes.
that give you a basically an easier way to max out other attributes, or is it the thing of what you want to work on first?
So
Because the
you-
story does have the thing of as you're doing stuff, you
Yeah.
just level up that specific
So
thing.
obviously, as you progress and as you level up your health and stuff, it works the exact same way as it did in Red Dead Redemption 2, where as you run, your stamina will increase. As you
Okay.
survive and rank up, your health will increase and so on. The more you use Deadeye, obviously the more your Deadeye will increase. But you get 2 points to allocate to certain areas where you feel you need a little bit of boost from the get-go.
Yeah.
So I choose health because I always find like health is the biggest issue I suffer with in the beginning of a game. Deadeye, I mean Deadeye is fun, but I don't always need Deadeye, so I can live without.
I spam it.
And the stamina increases very fast because I run everywhere. So I feel like the health is actually just a better option. But I mean, you can choose exactly which way. You can do 1 health, 1 Deadeye. You know, that's all up to
To be honest, I'm gonna just spam Deadeye.
We're gonna accept Jackie Pan.
that's how I-
62297.
I mean, we
That's
could've
my
just-
mugshot.
should've
Actually, look pretty good.
Should have renamed him Woody, to be fair.
Oh snap! We didn't rename him. Oh well, Woody, you're
Well.
not Jackie Pan.
Yeah. Needs to be voiced by Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I kind of
says
feel like
Sam.
I'm gonna get a complaint from Rockstar saying my name's culturally inappropriate. But
It's not
you know,
culturally.
We'll just link the stream in to
Considering
tell
the
them.
stuff they say in the story, I'm pretty sure
that's
Jackie
true.
Pan's the least culturally
That's actually
appropriate
true.
thing they can talk about.
You're right. So like I said, I enjoyed the customization of the character. As you guys saw, it's not really in depth.
Yeah, you won't be spending 6 hours like you would in another RPG.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that could have been done in like 5 minutes, but
We
it's
just
we
being extra.
thought we'd show you guys a little bit of what you have to look forward to. I hope that Rockstar introduces better character customization. So far, I haven't also seen any opportunity to change anything aside from like cosmetic outfits and stuff like that.
Okay, do you find that in the world, or is it just given to you?
So, it works the same way as it did in the Red Dead Redemption 2. If you want to change your outfits, you need to go to a tailor or
nice,
craft. I think you can craft outfits as well.
Okay, cool.
We have no access to it yet, but there is a online store that you can visit as well, which I'm assuming will have access to cosmetic outfits and stuff
Is
like
that
that. I mean,
microtransactions as
it's
well?
obviously it will be.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt.
Do you
no
think
doubt
they
in
would
my
let
mind
you
that they-
actually get it via in-game currency? Do you feel like Rockstar is going to be...
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Look, I mean, earning money is painfully slow. Not gonna lie. Yesterday I got a mission to do, and it was quite a lengthy mission, and took a bit of graft, and I think I only got like $12 out of it. And that was inside the time bonus and everything.
That's only enough to get you like a horse
Yeah.
revive.
Yeah, so like I said, earning cash, but then again, so was earning cash in GTA Online. I mean, GTA Online things were expensive. Not that things are expensive here, but I mean, you
I don't think you'll get shark cards.
No, you're not going to get shark cards in this.
It's probably not there, to be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
But
So one thing as well, we can't skip these.
Yeah, I was about
That's
to
the only
say.
problem with online, and GTA Online had the same problem. You can't skip the cutscenes, unfortunately.
You know what? I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt because at least it has cutscenes.
That's true.
Because let's be honest, if you had to put this right next to Fallout, and unfortunately that's a bad comparison, but at the end of the
Yes. Yeah. No. Definitely. It's
a very rewarding experience in comparison.
So, speaking of like the cinematics and stuff, there's actually a storyline in the Red Dead Online.
Without spoiling anything?
No. I'm not going to spoil anything. I mean, I'm not even going to speak about what happens other than what you might see in the cinematics. So if you are wary of spoilers for the online story, just skip the cinematics. We'll try and keep it at least somewhat spoiler free.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there is a storyline in Red Dead Online. It's not as comprehensive, not nearly as comprehensive as the single player campaign is.
But I feel like that one has a lot more work.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Comparison.
Yeah.
So.
But also the thing is that it was the same as GTA almost, where you had the heists and stuff to do. There wasn't an overarching storyline in GTA Online. There is one in Red Dead, which I'm actually happy about because it allows me to still enjoy the online aspects without having to worry too much about, doing gang hideouts and all the miscellaneous things you can do. It still gives some structure to the online mode.
I think I actually kind of prefer it because, to be honest, playing GTA Online, I kind of ditched the heists and started playing golf and table tennis and stuff like that. So I feel like this is a better structure for that because it also prevents people from just killing each other for no reason, because that was a very big thing that plagued GTA Online.
Yeah.
You go on, and you're just walking, and some dude just comes with his uber expensive car, smashes into you, and his army of compadres do the same. It's
100%.
It's almost, you almost can't play it.
So the thing is as well with the story and whatever, they've actually incorporated multiplayer into it quite nicely, I feel.
Co-op?
In that, yes, it's all co-op. So the story missions are all co-op. You can do them with your friends, or you can. I have to follow this stranger man. Is stranger man gonna take me to the hill to kill me? Is this what's happening? Because I feel like that's what's happening.
It's the best feeling.
I feel like I'm being led to my death. Or he's gonna give me candy. I'm hoping for the latter. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what candy they had in the Wild West, but I'm sure it'll be better than chewing tobacco.
I think it's anything to go by. It's probably like cocaine bubblegum.
Maybe. Okay, I'm getting a horse. Yay! A horse.
What's the horse's name this time?
I'm not gonna spoil that. I got a good name for my horse, and you'll see later. You'll see later when we get to rename our horsey.
So we in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen.
Trust me, it's so appropriate. It's not even funny.
Probably spend so much time.
Literally search Google for like 2 hours for inspiration.
Are you serious?
No, I didn't. But I feel like the name I came up with leads people to believe that I did Google search for like 2 hours.
He had like all 5 minutes of hard thought into that.
Pretty much. Actually, it was literally a spur of the moment.
Phenomenally.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's still the same mechanics that you get from the normal campaign. You know,
it actually just looks like you're playing
faster.
The normal story campaign, to be honest.
Yeah. So, as I was saying with the cooperative stuff, the story missions are completely co-op. You can obviously play them with your friends, but you have to matchmake. You have to have 4 players to play any of the story missions.
So you can't do it 2-player. You have to go either
It's 4 players.
One or 4.
It's 100% 4 players. Yes,
okay.
And it's keeping with the whole posse theme that they've got.
With the gangs and all that stuff. That's pretty cool.
So the nice thing about it is that it's not encroaching, because they generally tend to put you with people who are trying to access that content as well.
Do you feel like the wait times are long? It's just
no, actually, I don't have very long wait times. I think I'm very impressed with the beta load times for the server, at least. When it actually does work, I only had to wait for, I think, maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes.
That's nice. That's not bad at all.
Which was quite cool. And considering yesterday had players online that from a very select few, because it was only players who had access to the Ultimate Edition who could access the beta yesterday. And to have that quick of a load time for a very small percentage of players, I thought was quite cool. So I've got good expectations for when the beta actually, the online mode fully launches with hopefully fully fleshed out servers and all that jazz.
Oh yeah.
I've got good expectations for it. Yeah.
So actually,
now we're just.
Here's another question that plagued me in the offline mode. Are horses still as volatile as ever?
Yes.
Do you crash into every tree that comes across?
In fact, yesterday was a little bit worse. to be honest.
Oh, good old Red Dead.
Good old Red Dead, yes.
Was
My
the
horse jumped over rocks and bunnies, but refused to get out of the way of a giant tree. It just happens.
Fun fact,
You know.
back in those times, horses actually were addicted to trees. It's an actual thing. They could not say no to them. It's like a magnet.
That's it.
It's just wham into the tree.
So when you obviously get into this and you whatever, just be patient. The intro is a little bit lengthy.
I feel like it has to teach you a lot of things.
It's just basically reteaching you the mechanics from the actual story campaign if you haven't played it yet. The nice thing about the online mode is that you do not need to have played the story to access it. It has no impact on the story whatsoever and incorporates nothing from the story. So you can buy the game and literally jump straight onto online if you wish. If you're not really interested in the story mode, it's quite nice. You can just jump straight online, play with your friends, and then that's it.
That's actually pretty decent considering that I know quite a few people who just waiting to play the online because they feel that's better. They want to play with their friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So honestly, I think that was a smart move from Rockstar.
Yeah.
Because we all love Arthur. He's our boy.
But also, it prevents any backlash of fans saying that content is I want to say not payment locked, but content is locked behind a multiplayer wall or a progress wall or whatever. So it's nice that there are two separate modes as you got with GTA Online. It's nice that they've carried that over. And I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the first people to be hesitant about hearing the I was very hesitant.
Learned a new language today.
About the online mode for Red Dead when I first heard about it, but having played through it for at least a little bit that I did, it's really cool. I'm really enjoying it so far.
I feel that my biggest fear coming into this is the hype and mindset behind a lot of people, because I've seen a lot of people lately I feel that it doesn't perform to their standard and it's not good enough and so forth and so forth. And to be fair, I think that was just based on the personal opinion of what that person was expecting going into. I know Rockstar put a lot of emphasis into Rockstar put a lot of emphasis into their main campaign, and it really raised the expectations of what the online was going to be like. But this, I feel, is a completely different aspect. Like, as much as it shares some of the mechanics from the base game, I don't think that is amazing. That is honestly amazing.
I'm so sorry. Yes,
that is the best thing I've ever seen.
It's just,
but I do feel that people should stop thinking that they're going to be playing the offline mode basically online. That's something that needs to be
definitely. It's definitely exactly that. Yeah. So I think one of the biggest problems with the difference between the online and the Buckskin King vest. Sorry, you must be wearing pants.
Offline.
Sorry, it just said you must be wearing pants, and I got distracted. So the biggest difference between the expectations between the online and the story player was that we got to see snippets of the story player before it actually launched, whereas online we've had nothing. We've had no videos, we've had no trailers really.
We honestly never knew what
we've
was
had
coming.
some content talking about how it might be, with posses and gangs and stuff, and like little teasers that Rockstar gave us to show that what we could do. Other than that, we really didn't have much to go on. And I'm gonna go for studded pants. Yes, green studded pants.
You know what else I'm noticing here?
We're making a Woody. I completely forgot. Woody had brown. Yes, Woody had blue jeans. Yes.
You know what else I'm realizing here?
My apologies.
They are giving you a completely different set of clothes to use comparison to your first character.
They did indeed. They did. So this whole experience is actually pretty much brand new for us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at this. I'm like, when did this happen?
Yeah, because we didn't have any of these choices yesterday. Well, not any, but we had completely different choices yesterday.
That is actually pretty cool because nobody will be wearing the same stuff as you. I think that's amazing.
I think it's brilliant. I think it's really cool.
We were giving it a lot of grief yesterday.
Okay, so the closest thing we got a red shirt. I know Woody's is yellow, but we've got a red shirt. That's about as close as we're gonna get, I think. Cool. We've got a red shirt going on. We're gonna hit up a vest, and we're gonna say
it's yellow.
Yellow.
Done.
So we're like Woody in reverse.
Yeah.
If Woody had to put his clothes on backwards, this is what
Tim Burton's Woody.
Yay! We're a Woody with the wrong clothes on, but it's cool. It's okay.
I mean, that's the thought that counts.
No, Woody didn't have gloves. Get off gloves. No gloves.
You sure he didn't have
no
gloves?
gloves for Woody. No, he didn't have.
Yeah.
There is a snake in my boot.
Oh, there's those feet. They're back.
Oh,
That is one of the unappealing features of Red Dead Online. Some things are still polished.
I really hope no one had a foot fetish in this day and age, because
that is just. Oof.
I feel like those are appropriate hoodie boots. Let's see. Let's go for a color scheme.
Zane said make text. That was his contribution. We actually should have done that. Also, Dia says hi. Hi, Dia.
I like my job. Just saying.
It's like. I mean, you're going to fire, so obviously don't make him horribly.
No, really. Okay, help me choose boots for Woody.
I feel like brown ones.
I feel like those or those.
That one, no.
This one.
Yes, the darker one is his one.
That's definitely a Woody boot. So as you can see here, so obviously you don't get spurs, chaps, buckles.
But that does give you a hint as to what you can get.
You know, coats, which was strange because yesterday I got coats. I actually got a duster coat for my character.
But you never got suspenders.
Yeah, actually that's true. So as you can see, when you start out, there's a whole bunch of different things that you'll have access to from the get-go. And also this is pretty much just for you to enter into the world. This isn't permanent at all. You do get access to tailors literally after the intro. So if you want to go straight into a new tailor for new clothing, you can by all means, which is probably what I'm going to do here. If we've got money, because money is...
Walk out of Mr. Price and shop it through it.
Hard to come across. So I feel like that's... yes, I'm sure I want to leave.
Are you sure? Are you really sure?
Yes.
And
I didn't check weapon equipment because we don't have any access to weapon equipment just yet.
How do you know? What if the thing kind of...
The only thing you're really going to get is a belt for your weapon, your holster. Or so, I mean...
to be fair.
You know?
He's drinking cement.
Yes. Yesterday they were drinking wine.
Now he's drinking
cement.
We don't
Gotta love live server updates, man.
They are the best.
They are just absolutely best.
Oh my word.
Yes.
He does look a lot better.
I am looking so much better than I did yesterday. Yesterday, no matter how hard I tried, I still looked wrong.
You look like a paraplegic Joker.
Whereas today, I'm actually looking like a decent human being that might have existed in real life.
Yes, at least.
I mean, by no means, I'm still not pretty. I do still look very old for 24, strangely, but I do look better than yesterday.
Yes, you do.
Which is interesting because as you guys might have seen earlier, I don't actually know if they did, but we got a crash from the get-go. We couldn't get onto the Rockstar servers. But yesterday that happened quite a few times, and it was just server improvements.
Oh, okay.
It was server improvements. So obviously not just stability, but adding in new things like this, the randomization, the better coloring, and all that stuff. But yeah, either way, I mean, I don't see why she gets to have blue eyes and I can't. It's rubbish.
I guess because she is...
What's the one with blue eyes, man? Like, is that so much to ask for?
She looks cooler than you in every single way.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, it's the same thing with GTA Online. Every other character in GTA Online looked better than you did. Your custom character really didn't look that good. No matter how hard you tried. It just didn't.
Do you think we could possibly find, speaking of GTA Online, some crazy side missions? Because I do believe they had some very, very, very crazy side missions.
So for the most part, your activities you get straight off the bat that you find around the Heartland as you finish the intro and stuff is you get strangers that you come across, and you got to do like contract.
So
killings.
like the offline mode and so.
Yeah, but I mean, it's you just got to do simple things like contract killings.
Oh, okay, it's not crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like not like heavy stuff. I think there's a few fetch quests. There's bound to be a few fetch quests. Yeah, also you got to go clear out a bandit camp, or you got to go do gang hideouts and things like that. So that's where you find majority of your cash. You've also got the story missions that you have access to, or you can just jump straight into the competitive series that we spoke about earlier with the different game modes, which is another way to earn good experience and good money. But yeah, I know we can find some crazy side missions going on here. I think we'll have to venture into Lemoyne. I think that's going to be a good place to find some crazy stuff.
Because there's the werewolf in the offline. I know I'm comparing it a lot to the offline.
No. I think I would be interested to see if the vampire is involved as well.
Oof, that would be cool.
Or the UFO.
KKK UFOs.
Yeah.
That works. I mean, it is...
Whatever.
Just go crazy with it. Necromancer says if Ben Shapiro was a pimping cowboy, that would be him.
Yeah.
That's the word, West Side. I'm cool.
I suppose on the camera it looks like I'm saying East Side, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, West Side.
West Side is this way.
West Side?
Rob's not cool like I am.
That's just rude. So here you get to you have to choose your camp position.
Speaking of camps,
only
run us through.
Oh. That's cool.
That's a different campsite.
Yesterday, I only had access to this big
Gap Tooth
Ridge camp over here, whereas now I've got access to Heartland. So you get a first camp for free. Cool.
So it randomizes that as well?
Yep.
Quick question. Run me through the set of features and
yes. Okay, so
setup that you go through.
actually getting into the meaty gritty of,
Yes.
of Red Dead Online. So basically, you get a camp that you've got to set up, right? You get your camp, you set up. The first camp
Does
you
it
get
have
is
Wi-Fi?
for no. It's got smoke signals though.
I mean, that's basically
Kind of Wi-Fi.
Close enough.
So here you get your stock.
I mean, I wouldn't live there.
Quickly diverting from the topic. Here you get your stock horse, which is called Scrawny Nag. I feel like that's very rude, but anyway.
Speaking of the horse, since we're diverting a bit, there is DLC items, which one of them is a horse and so forth. So you're collecting that at your camp, I'm assuming.
So far you cannot collect it at your camp. You have to get it as a stable, the same way as what you did in the offline.
Okay, awesome.
As you guys saw there, the rock just decided to get in my way. So now I gotta travel off to ye old Rob Camp Rob, whatever you want to call it, I guess.
Fort Rob.
Fort Rob Fort.
Doesn't have Wi-Fi though.
No, it's got smoke signals. We are trying to get in touch with the fiber company. They're slow going though.
Yeah, they really don't cover the areas as much as they used to.
Especially since they're 100 years into the future. It makes it difficult.
Yeah, that's very true.
So after your camp setup, you need your camp has availability for 4 players, which is obviously your base camp. Your 4 players will be your basic 4-player posse that you'll start out with, which is Rockstar's intention.
So team caps are 4 players essentially.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. So what will happen is, and it's a cool system they've introduced. You amongst your friends will select a gang leader, basically. So out of you 4 will be chosen as the gang leader. And if you would like to actually form a posse, you can at your camp. You can form a temporary or permanent posse. A temporary posse is only for that certain session. So there you could maybe join randos. You could ask randos to join your posse. Or you could just get a different group of friends to join your posse for that session. Or you can set up a permanent posse. Yeah, and I felt it was quite ironic is that the permanent posse calls for a $200 admin fee.
That's a bit odd.
Yeah, considering who am I paying the admin fee to? It's not like we're registering with the council or outlaws.
I bet it's the same people that bring in the Wi-Fi.
But yeah, I mean, I suppose it is contribution towards the improved DSL signal. But yeah, so like I said, you can form a posse. You get players to join your posse, and your camp serves as a base, basically.
Okay, yeah.
So that's where everyone will go to retreat. That's where everyone will go to, regroup, get ammo, heal up, do all those things. Not connect to. No, get off the Wi-Fi, dog.
No, it's just
which is what we will not be saying in the camp because there is no Wi-Fi.
Yeah. See.
So that's where players come to recamp, to recamp. They go to the camp to recamp.
Yes.
Alden here, which is actually a reappearance from the.
Rob doesn't know how to English today, does he?
I don't know how to English apparently anymore. He actually makes an appearance in the storyline as well. So yes, this is part of the intro still. Unfortunately, like I said, we can't skip it. It's just one of those things.
This is part of the activities with strangers, I presume. This is going towards that aspect where they show you that.
I think this is just to introduce the different systems. And interestingly enough, looking at the catalog, seeing the catalog now, they've reworked the catalog system from the story game, where in the story you got a catalog at this particular shop you were looking at.
But now you have one.
But you had so now you actually have a handheld catalog, which is cool because it means you can buy anything from the catalog wherever you are. However, you have to either get it delivered to your camp or to your horse, depending on what you're buying.
Oh, but that's actually pretty smart because it comes to you now.
Yes. So weapons are actually delivered straight to your horse, so you can buy a weapon and have immediate access to it.
Okay.
Whereas I think outfits might be either delivered to your camp or to your horse.
Is there a 3 to 4 business work day wait? Or?
No. There may be about 3 to 4 millisecond server lag, but otherwise no.
I mean, this is possibly the most proficient
no, horse is taking a lovely dump over there. I mean, that's a lovely sight.
That's what horses do. They poop.
I love it, man. They just come out of nowhere after a hard mission and your horse is
defile the soils with their excrement everywhere.
I think it's called fertilizer, I guess.
It's excrement.
Maybe that's what they... No, not the actual poop. I know the poop's called excrement, but... Oh, that's another wagon. So now I think we're on the way to Le Camp.
Yeah.
Le Camp de Rob. Oh no, wait, this isn't Le Moyne yet.
Open brackets, there is no Wi-Fi, close brackets. Think that.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna hop on about this Wi-Fi thing. It's way too much, man.
I feel
You
like
can send telegrams
it
and
can
smoke
actually.
signals. Not from your camp, no.
Yeah, you see again, it's useless.
You only have access to the post office as you did in the first game. So
Yeah, you see.
we're just waiting for. We're just trying to get there with old-timey Abraham Lincoln.
Wonder what the Wild Wild West memes would be like, to be honest.
Lit fam. Fire.
Just lit fire.
Fire.
Bunch of cowboys
Just absolutely fire. You know what I mean? So yes. So now the cool part is you got to actually go and search for your hideout.
Yes.
The reason why I do like this is because
It's so hidden and you don't even know what it is.
yes, that too. But also it gives you a better mental image of where your hideout actually is. So if you are making it back to camp in a hurry and you don't have time to look at the icon or whatever the case is, then you at least have some idea of where to look for it. Although finding it is the problem in the first place. So yeah.
This is possibly the most tedious but genius mechanic I've ever seen in my life.
I think so. I don't know, I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool little, like, you are really a cowboy, find your hidden camp. You know, like, because it's like hidden camp, but here's a marker directly to it. But you don't know.
It's semi-hidden.
You know? It's like, yeah.
It's like feta in pizza. I mean, they just tuck it away.
So you've just got to basically get close to it somewhat, and it should pop up. What is this blue? Oh, it's a tree truck. It looked blue. What
I
did it
think
call?
that's the light just hitting it.
Yeah.
There's
There
something.
we go. Oh yes, so we have to actually clear the hideout first before we can.
So you're not. So
Commandeer
it's
it.
not your hideout. You're just stealing someone's hideout.
I don't know. I just shoot stuff, man.
That's a bit rude. I mean, to be honest, this explains why there's no Wi-Fi anymore.
Why? Because I shot it.
That
There goes my
too.
horse.
And the fact that you're stealing someone else's hideout and not your own. Dude, that dude just fell. Let's be real. We watched.
Guy, that oak just like killed my horse. I'm
horse is
super
dead.
angry. I think so. It just hit the deck.
Rob only
Oh
had
my
his horse for a solid like 10 minutes.
10
and it's
minutes,
dead.
and now he's dead already.
Oh, that is honestly.
And where's this other guy?
It's right there in front of you, dude. Feel that? Yeah.
Oh, in the shoulder.
To shoot him again. Shoot
Just-
the guy that killed your horse again. That's not the guy. It's the other guy.
Oh yes, so yes. Genuinely, my horse is dead. No.
You just got the dude.
No, not Scrawny Nag. No.
He was a good horse.
No.
This-
Okay, well I'm sad
If in the
now.
chat for the horse, and then Rob called me the horse killer. Take the map.
Okay, are we gonna spare him?
Take the map and then shoot him. He's a bandit. He's no good.
Okay, we're gonna take the map.
And then shoot him.
Will be influenced by your honor. Spare the bandit, or don't spare the bandit.
No, shoot him. Yeah, he's running. Shoot him. He's still a bandit, dude.
I can't.
Deadeye him.
I don't know if I have access to Deadeye yet.
don't.
But we will chase him to get a better line of sight.
Rob, you mean?
You coward!
Oh my gosh, Rob.
I can't shoot. Wait, where's Red? Where's Red?
He's run to your right.
He's run away. Okay. Oh,
yeah,
well,
that was a
I gained honor.
pretty
Damn it.
poor performance on Rob there, hey?
You're a poor performance on Rob.
I mean, I'm not on you.
Oh, we have to open the satchel treasure map thing. Okay.
Yo, watch, that's also gonna run away.
Ah, treasure map. Yes. The outskirts of Atlanta. I'm gonna get them without a horse. Snap.
It's funny, you can kill a horse really fast, but you can't shoot a bandit.
Wow. You know what? I'm not in the mood for your games.
You'll just have to be, because one, you have to walk there now.
I'm whistling. Maybe this is a good sign. Can I do my horse a revive?
Dude, your horse is dead.
Yeah, no, my horse is my horse.
If I were to explain it, it would be
my horse dead, but
cadaverific.
oh, the horse lives on.
Where?
Oh, it's coming. It's on its way. It's coming.
Oh, so your horse respawns now.
I think so.
It's kind of like GTA Online with the insurance thing with your car.
Yes,
If it's your main thing.
yes.
That's actually pretty cool, because the story, if the horse was dead, it's dead. I mean, it's
yes, you
very dead.
Yes, so as you'll see later on, there is actually horse insurance that you buy.
So I'm assuming that's what this is.
So I think before you actually buy the horse insurance, you just get access to a basic horse.
Yeah.
Right. And then once you start buying new horses, you have to buy horse insurance for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scrawny Nag lives on.
Yep. Looting Mechanic Simulator 101. Just got to get some loot there. Hey. By the way, looting in this game is in this mode is a lot more imperative than the first game, than the offline mode, because that's pretty much where most of your money and ammo will come from, unless you buy ammo, but that's expensive.
Or you find glitches.
Or you find glitches, but I mean, I'm gonna actively go out and look for glitches today.
I mean, on the online one, I probably would, because I have no shame. Gonna be honest.
My horse is puffing at me. Puff, 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 puff.
Well, we're close to rounding up, so maybe you can go for the...
Yeah. So now you gotta go search for treasure.
Get the treasure, and that's where we'll close it off.
No, I think no. Let's because we haven't even gotten into the actual good part of online yet. This is the intro.
We're not keep it on your forever.
Yeah, but we're trying to get through the intro as fast as we can.
Yeah, you got a point there. Johnny C asked if you bought the Ultimate Edition. Yes, we did.
Yes, I did.
In fact, we did this as a group decision where I went to Rob and I was like, Rob, get the Ultimate Edition or you're a nerd. Then
So
like,
I actually bought the Ultimate Edition just because I like steelbooks.
Also,
I know I'm that guy, but there's also maps and stuff, and I like that stuff. So I bought the Ultimate.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The finishing on the steelbooks.
Like, don't get me wrong, the exclusive content was cool and all, but I just like the steelbook. It's pretty much why I bought it. I actually should have brought it on the table.
I once bought the first Hitman, just specifically because of the steelbook. And I played it, don't get me wrong, I did play a lot of the game, but...
Oh, Scrawny Nag can't make it up the mountain.
It's in his name, Scrawny.
Come on, Scrawny Nag. Come on, you could do it. You could do it.
He's literally whining and
he's dying. Let's see if we can run up. I'm sure we can run up.
You're physically killing your horse. I'll be proud of yourself.
How would I metaphorically kill my horse?
By emotionally
Okay, now you gotta enable Eagle Eye to find the... Oh, there we go.
No, that wasn't hard.
There's the box.
Scrawny Nag didn't even have to go through all that trouble.
He did though, because it's right on the edge of the cliff.
No, he didn't.
Okay, opening loot box. Loot box is confirmed.
I played RDR2 on the first day. I play the online beta right now, but I don't have... Okay, I assume he's saying he can play the online beta right now, but doesn't have the ultimate...
Yes, so the way the phasing system is working at the moment is from today, if you had played Red Dead Redemption 2 on opening day, then you had access to the online beta on the 28th. The 29th will see players who played the game from the 26th to the 28th, I think it was, which is the opening weekend, obviously. They will have access to the beta from tomorrow. From tomorrow. And then if you just have Red Dead Redemption 2, you will have access to the beta from Friday the 30th.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
cool.
exactly what it is.
So we have now an ability coupon.
Do the abilities, get Deadeye.
And we have to open the weapon wheel. We have to go to the ability loot. No, there we go. Here we go. So it's like perk cards basically. So select the Deadeye card.
It's free.
And then you get the different things which are free. So you just choose one. Like this one. So I'm going to redeem that one. And yeah, so you say equip. And you go back. And obviously as you rank up, you'll have access to different perk cards and different settings within those perk cards and all that stuff. Yeah, shame my horse really is dying, eh?
Can you stop killing them?
Not horsey.
Oh,
there
wow.
we go. No. Scrawny Nag lives on. Scrawny lives on.
Honestly, I can't.
I mean, he's pretty, like, stuffed, but he lives on. Do I have any horse? I have an apple I can feed him.
You're gonna eat the apple.
He's gonna eat the apple.
Good.
That's what I'm saying.
So you fed the horse.
Cool.
Awesome.
Now we've got to go meet Clay, and Clay will set us up with our camp, and then we will be free to explore.
Ooh.
Yes.
I feel like that accent fits character so well.
Yes. Sure. It's so far. I mean, I'm actually really enjoying it. Like.
So my next question and stuff is, where would you get better guns?
So that you will need to go to the blacksmith.
Is it pretty expensive or is it reasonable?
So it's the same price as the catalog items in the base game, the story game, but So if we, I'm trying to see. We have to enter free roam to enter the catalog.
Oh.
So once we enter free roam, we'll show you the catalog here, and you can see the prices and such of your weapons and things you have access to from there. I think there's outfits as well, as far as I remember. I could be remembering wrong, but... So here we go, you have to start the matchmaking. So this is the first mission that you have to play for the story. And once you have played this mission, do you then only get access to the free roam?
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. So that's officially the ending of the tutorials after this mission. Okay. And then do you buy like, can you upgrade your camp and stuff like that? Have you...
So yes, you can upgrade your camp and make it different themes and so on. So like I said here, you get some lovely chaps to play with. That guy's suspiciously looking like Arthur.
How did he get that?
I don't know.
The other guy's also suspiciously looking like Arthur.
I feel like we really made a terrible mistake in making a Woody. I would have liked to be.
Everyone else is being so much cooler than us.
Oh, okay. We've got players talking. I'm not sure how to mute that already. Do we know how to mute that? I don't know how to mute
Press
that.
options.
It won't let me press options right now.
Oh,
but you can mute it. You can mute it. You just go to the players section.
Somehow.
So.
Oh, you can skip.
There we go. So we can skip cuts.
So it's just the intro. The pre-intro to the intro of the intro. You can't skip because you have to know where you're.
So the only problem with skipping is that all 4 players have to agree.
I mean, that's fair because if one person wants to see the thing, give him his right. I mean, one person over here currently.
So we're one person watching the cutscene, which is unfortunately holding us up.
But that's not a bad thing.
But yeah, I mean, I agree.
Don't skip.
There we go.
Okay.
He skipped the cutscene.
Peer pressure.
Yep.
Shame, actually.
Yep.
Random person.
Yep.
If you happen to ever see
I think first thing we're gonna do.
Very disappointed in you.
Is can we mute players? I want to mute players.
Settings.
It would be in settings, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think that's where you go to set things.
You know, yes, it's there we go. Voice chat is off. So we won't have random people in your stream talking, because that would be weird. Where's my scrawny nag?
I mean, yeah, totally weird that people talk during the stream.
Scrawny nag? Scrawny nag.
Scrawny nag's in Ethiopia, look what it isn't. Jesus.
So, I seem to be missing a horse.
Yeah, I mean, you've used it so many times, it probably went like a horse.
But it was, there we go, there's Scrawny nag, out in the distance, just grazing on some stuff.
Some graze.
No, I have to steal the horse apparently. Oh, they got to the mission before me because my horse just decided to not pitch. Gotta love online.
I love this because you mistreated Scrawny Nag so many times that the horse was just like, you know what, screw you and your mission. So now. But I guess they talked it out and he came back.
There we go, Scrawny Nag's back. I don't know why it disappeared in the first place.
I'm disappointed in
but
Scrawny Nag now.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna. Yeah, they've killed enemies.
Yeah, we're not gonna participate in mission.
like-
This is pretty much my entire experience online. I just sit there, people do stuff, and then I get experience.
I will say though, it really does get better from this. I promise you, it really does.
That's what Scrawny Nag thought when you kept abusing him. Or her.
Don't just aha. Okay,
I
so we got some action to deal with.
Yeah.
We got some enemies. We got some peeps. Some
Let's
peeps
see what
going
Rob can
on.
do, contributing to the cause. And yeah, he's missing. Considering that he's missing, we get a good idea of how team shootouts work here. Although it's currently not.
Headshot. Headshot. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'll give it to
You,
you.
who you, bro?
It's got auto aim. It's 90% game, 10% you.
No, you stole the pretty one.
Well, you get the big one.
I get the big one. Yes.
It just happens to be.
Big horsey. Big horsey.
I mean, am I the only one that sees this right now?
No, you're not. But we're not mentioning it because this is a family stream.
Oh yes, that's true.
Yes.
And
And
justice was.
also, we have enough mature content in Red Dead.
Sam said justice for Scrawny Legs, which I agree. Justice for Scrawny Legs.
Wee! Scrawny
Viva.
Legs is already running away, bruh.
He's right next to you, dude.
Yeah, but he was running away.
I mean,
Sorry, horsey, I'll come back for you.
he literally tries his most, and you just like no. That's just horrible. Stop. What?
So in this one, the only thing is as well, the auto lock sometimes gets the horse.
Yeah,
So
I think
if you
that's
have a moral
mechanic,
quandary, if you have a moral quandary about killing horses, just make sure you're not shooting at a horse.
though. Well, clearly Rob doesn't because he kills his own one a lot.
You know, you're rich to talk, bro.
Yeah, my horse tripped on a rock. You actively killed yours. Jesus,
he
horse
got shot.
some legs on it.
He
though.
got shot.
This horse is fast.
Yeah, so the horses are pretty quick, except it's got like 0 stamina.
I mean, that's the
only-
trade-off, isn't it?
Yeah, you still got a bond with your horse on this one, which is cool as well.
I like that because I feel like
Yeah.
that works so well for the
Yeah.
online game. So, does the quick question?
Yes.
Team shoots.
Yes.
Do they share the XP or is it all on you?
As far as I remember, it's not shared XP. It is individual, because it's based on your individual performance.
Yeah.
So it's not like you get a certain XP per kill and that's shared up
Yeah.
between you guys. It's depending on your performance. Like, you know, obviously your KD and,
Yeah.
and all of that good stuff. So as far as I can see, it is individualized at least. It's not like shared XP between the peeps in your sesh.
And looting, I feel, is the same when it comes to the
Yes.
experience. Okay.
Yeah.
That
As far as I can tell. Yeah.
that works in some form.
Yeah.
But in the case where your horse just doesn't pitch, I mean, you probably lost out on quite a bit of XP and.
So yeah, because I obviously didn't have time to obviously take out enemies and things like that. But I mean, it's a beta. I kind of
Yeah, you can forgive the little things.
I accept
yeah.
that it's, you know, small little kinks, but also it's Rockstar. I mean, these things still happen in GTA, and that's what 6 years down the line.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Cars disappear, go through the map.
that's my favorite part.
The best.
Phantom horses is going to be a new
Absolute
thing.
best.
I think I'm
Absolute
literally
best.
prepared for this.
So as you can see, I got a new horsey.
He's gonna abuse
I got a horse,
this one as well.
and I got a horse from stealing. So I don't
you
know
got
what
two
they're trying to
horses.
show us. Yes, you do have 2 horses.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, you have gold. What's this gold bar?
So those are, you have gold bars, which
Yeah.
can be exchanged for currency.
Yeah.
As far as I remember.
So you have 44 gold bars.
However, no, those are basically like nuggets.
Yeah.
So they work exactly the same as the normal currency does, in which you need to have 100 gold nuggets
Yeah.
to form one
One
gold
gold
bar.
bar, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
So the gold bar is obviously valuable, and you can sell it for dollars. That's basically
Okay.
what the gold bar is for.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That I think is
Yeah.
a pretty neat feature.
So,
Which do you say is better,
So-
storing gold bars or storing money?
what do you mean? Hey, say again? I was
Storing gold bars or storing money? Which is a better option if you were to farm?
Technically speaking, the gold bars are more valuable, but money is easier to come across.
Is that the name of your horse?
That is the name of my
Ball
horse.
shrinkage.
They focus so much on the mechanics,
You know what?
so I had to make it ball
You know what?
shrinkage.
I honestly don't know what I expected when I heard you say I'm going to enjoy and appreciate the name that you chose. Like, I actually gave him the benefit of the doubt. I went the full month. I trusted him.
So yeah, you have access to a saddle. You can customize the colors. I
Good.
like that color. I really do.
You know-
and then obviously you've got your, you know, your horse customization here that you can.
Why don't you
stirrups,
customize your
the
ball
horse.
shrinkage?
Because it costs money, and I don't have a lot of that right
Well,
now.
you
And also a lot of the
literally are.
stuff is level locked. So
Oh yeah, because
Yes.
those things actually help with the stats of your horse, if I remember correctly.
if I remember correctly, yeah.
Yes, that's pretty
They
cool.
do indeed.
Buy
So-
Horse Revive, please.
Not yet. No.
Yeah, you see,
I have horse insurance.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, that
I had to
works.
buy horse insurance.
that
So
works.
I have bonded with my horse.
Is this
and
the
now-
DLC horse?
No.
Where is the DLC horse?
I don't know. I think you have to access it through the stable.
But you were at the stable.
Because you have to access it first in free roam, because there's also other weapon bonuses and stuff that you get with Ultimate Edition. And that can only be accessed through the catalog, which is only available in free roam. So I haven't visited a stable in free roam yet.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that once you reach free roam, you can go to the stable and then collect your black thoroughbred, which is the name of the horse.
That makes sense. Oh, my thoroughbred died so quickly. It was
Mine
so
too.
sad.
Mine lasted 20 minutes. I was extremely upset about that.
Yeah, the story mine literally died when
Yeah.
I got to get it.
Yeah.
So I was going,
Yeah.
fun fact, those of you who don't know,
Yeah.
I was actually going to a mission and the Driscolls ambushed me and they all collectively shot at my horse.
Yes.
It was really, really traumatizing. I think I need to go for therapy.
Yes. Ah, okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, the Ultimate Edition sounds like it gives you quite a lot of benefits in comparison to Standard Edition.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a lot of extra content and stuff, but I mean, it's not like it's gonna, you know, it's not gonna drastically improve any mechanics of the game or whatever. It just does help you out along the way. It just helps give you a bit of a boost in the beginning.
Yeah, that makes quite a bit of sense.
The one thing I will say about the Ultimate Edition is that you do get a few rank bonuses with the Ultimate.
Bro, when you collect the stuff.
As far as I remember.
So it's like when killing with that weapon gives you better XP or...
As far as I know, you basically just rank up a little bit faster in the beginning. I'm not sure the extent of that just yet.
That could be quite a thing where Ultimate...
Yeah, it's a bit of a sketchy subject, but I think as far as I can tell, it's just for the beginning. There's no... Yeah. I think you just jump... Maybe you jump up to a rank or two.
Look, it's not like they're blocking the game off to you, because I believe those weapons that you do get and the Thoroughbred, you can all buy, but you just have to grind if you bought the Standard Edition, whereas you get it for free. Well, not free, you actually pay for it when you buy the Ultimate Edition. You are paying that extra money. So it somewhat makes sense. It's not exactly a paywall.
No, not at all. No. It's not like it's also content blocked behind the Ultimate Edition.
So that's at least a good thing, because it's not a specialist weapon that nobody will ever be able to get unless they get the Ultimate Edition. So I feel down the line, a person who is willing to put in the time will equalize to that person who's playing the Ultimate. So it's not a big problem for me. Although I did buy the Ultimate, so it's fine.
So we just got to listen to Pops over here.
Does he have Wi-Fi?
He doesn't, and it seems as though I can't skip this cutscene as well.
Yeah, because it's your own tutorial final thing,
yes.
I'm guessing. Okay, that makes sense. What I do find a bit odd though is just how long this tutorial is, because I know the GTA 5 one, as much as it was long, it wasn't this long. This was that one was quite fast paced. It was right.
No, I do agree. This one is a bit, but I mean the whole pace of Red Dead Redemption 2 is much slower.
Yeah.
And like I said, also the thing is they do have to also cater for the Mensa who haven't played the story first. So the Mensa who so they don't know these mechanics, you know what I mean? So they need to learn how to shoot, how to ride, how to do all these things. So I do understand why it's a bit of a longer tutorial.
But I mean, if you don't know how to shoot, why are you playing? I'm sorry, it's just one of those things.
I get that, but it's also would be worse if they just dropped you in and say, well, here we go shoot.
Dark Souls.
But this isn't Dark Souls.
But should
Red Dead Redemption. This is an action adventure, not a soul-sucking
From
experience.
Software. It's not a soul-sucking experience. Dark Souls is an amazing game.
Dark Souls.
Take that back right now.
Oh yes, you're right. I'm thinking on Bloodborne. See how I trigger him.
That's so fine. Darksiders stream is coming out soon.
Yeah, you're not right.
I don't care.
I'm booting you off.
Oh,
you just got negative things to say. Nobody needs your negativity back.
Oh, look at you. Look at you defending Darksiders.
As you can see through obviously the little short cinematic here, that's where you access the Showdown series is on the map. You can actually also tackle rival players' operations throughout the map.
So you can counter a heist, basically. That is
so if someone's on a mission to do something, you will then obviously be notified, and you can actually block it. You can go against it, try and steal their loot. You can attack them for no reason if you've got a rivalry or a feud with a different gang.
And then double cross
you can also partner up with a different gang and take on a third separate party if you really wanted to. I will say Rockstar really thought of the whole gang mentality and implemented it very well, because it really does give that emphasis of being an outlaw. You know, you can either team up with your posse, you can go alone, you can be a rogue outlaw. You know what I mean? You can rebel against your own team if you wanted to, as long as you set the friendly fire on, of course. But that's exactly. So here we've got our camp, very basic right now, and we've got to open the player menu. And what I was thinking of is in the player menu, this is where you get the playlist, which is where you'll get to mute, as you can see.
Oh, so this is what you're referring to earlier. That makes sense.
Yes. So again, here you've got your posses. They say obviously no posses nearby. You can then form your own.
Is there like a kilometer radius, I'm assuming, around that?
I think there is, but I think it's also to do with who's on what server and who's around you, kind of thing. And then also, so like I said, here you've got your temporary posse, which is only for the session. You've got your there's your settings invite. It's the exact same settings as the crew in not the game, the crew in GTA 5 online with your crew.
Yeah.
Again, you can set player invites on and
I
whatever.
just pictured a bunch of cars.
Yeah, I'm also just
Dutch getting into like a really custom.
The nice thing is as well is when you set up your posse, you pay the admin fee, which is weird. So if you say persistent, you've got your invites, etc., your camp. You can actually rename your own posse, which is then when you pay your admin fee.
But that's so expensive.
So $200 for a personalized posse seems a bit excessive. I get that, especially when you've only got like $50 to start off with. So you might not have a custom posse name to begin with. But I think there might be a mechanic where there's a journal type of thing going on, where maybe people can do camp contributions. But I think it only forms after this. So I think Rockstar kind of wants people to enjoy the little solitary experience first before they go and jump on with a bunch of friends. And there's no reason why you can't just jump straight into a posse, because they actually you have to pay the $200 regardless. So that whole explanation was just
it was just like, I don't see why you can't just oh wow, okay, I guess so. Broke, don't say back, please don't. Okay, broken, okay, he's going broken back. Oh,
so if we say broken back peasants, so that would be my posse name.
but you can't because you don't have $200.
But I can't because I don't have $200. But yeah,
you can make
so I can make it temporary.
Yeah.
However, you do get given this name as a standard. You can't change your name.
Makes sense.
But yeah. So that's pretty much just what the posse system is like. Here's your camp, so you can select size or location. You get charged a daily fee for your camp. So at the moment, mine's $2 per day.
Wait, but you stole it from someone. Why do you have to pay rent? Are you paying rent to the
I don't
dead
know.
people?
That's what I'm trying to understand. We're outlaws. Who are we paying the rent to?
This makes no sense.
But anyway, and then obviously once your posse gets bigger and so on, you get larger camps, which I can't access right now. The flag is a cool thing where your camp can be attacked by rival players if your flag is lowered.
Yeah.
Once you've lowered your flag, it stays lowered for 30 seconds before you can change it back again.
Oh, okay.
So, my advice, don't lower the flag until you're absolutely ready to get into a fist fight. Because it can literally activate 3 seconds before the end, and then you have to defend your camp against rival gang members.
Which is not fun if you're on your own for one.
So, and I mean, this is pretty much your quick join. So this is where you would find all your
Let's just go into stables. Let's just see...
so at the moment you've got owned horses, which is just one, my ball shrinkage. You got your specialty, which you've got story, competitive, and free roam. Again, this comes down to, this is when you buy more stables and you have access to more horses. That's when all those features will be unlocked to you. But otherwise, that's just the player menu. And I'm trying to think what else we are meant to be doing now. So there's my camp. It's a very fast camp. A very small camp, fast camp. But otherwise, that's pretty much the tutorial for Red Dead Online. Now we're in free roam. So here you can access the hand catalog where you've got your weapons, your ammo, provisions, hunting and fishing, and clothing as well. So you can buy outfits and stuff, whatever's available.
I think that's everything around what the Red Dead Online currently offers, aside
pretty
from
much.
delving into missions.
And like I said, from here you can see the whole map is open to you, including New Austin as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's, if you played the main story, that's a very good...
So, I mean,
Blackwater's also open.
I mean, obviously New Austin is from the previous game. Blackwater is obviously centric to both. And then this is the new map territory from... from the story mode of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
But so as you can see, there's different strangers, and you start off with a whole bunch of things. Like there's different events. There's your showdown. There's your race series. There's your story missions, which are over here. There's your general shops and whatnot. And so there actually is a whole bunch of content to do from the get-go events before they happen. So I think we're gonna wrap up the stream with that.
Like we should.
However, maybe we should see if we can jump into one quick online match.
I mean,
we can try.
Spare a couple minutes.
We can try. I can't promise anything because the servers have been very iffy lately, but we will try get into a showdown series. Yes. So overall, I'm actually quite impressed.
I think it's pretty awesome because it's basically the offline map, but given a very, very, very nice dynamic.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm also impressed at the fact that there's so much to do from the get-go. There's so much content already available to you, and I mean, this is not just coming from someone who truly loved the game. But just if you look at, I mean, you guys saw the map. There is so much content to deal with in the beginning, and yes, it's just stranger missions.
Honestly, a bit too much
overpowering
taking.
almost.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. I don't even know where I'm going to go first.
Like, and I think, like, as we saw here, you know, obviously the randomization of presets you get from the beginning, the randomization of the outfits, your camp. This ensures that hopefully no two people will have the same beginning experience as each other, which kind of keeps things a little bit interesting as well, because you know you might watch a video and think, oh, I want to get that outfit, then you load in and then you don't get that.
Yeah. So
and yes, you might be a little bit upset, but you might get something better.
Yeah.
You might get something cooler. Ooh, I heard something.
Are we going?
I think we actually might be loading into a server.
Oof. See, it's not always bad.
So yes, we are hostile territory. So this is one of the game modes, which is basically a territory capture. It's basically capture the flag or capture the territory.
So one you were mentioning earlier.
Yes. So you
think you can win?
We'll try. So for this one, it's a team-based event. There are some events that are team-based.
Everyone knows that playing online and team just doesn't work together.
So I would suggest just muting your mic and play your own game, man. Just enjoy your stuff.
Go to A, capture it.
So as you can see, like, so we are in control of A already. We are currently losing B and C, which is bad. Very bad. Bad indeed.
Where's your gun? Shoot someone.
The gun is there. Let's get it out in case something decides to pop up.
I love how you guys are running. I'm sorry. It's just...
it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. The animations on this is interesting to say the least.
There's a guy on the roof.
Yeah, there's a guy on the roof.
There was a guy on the roof.
Who we are gonna try and shoot through.
I think he's... Oh, you had it. Oh, you missed it.
Oh!
You had like...
I was like a second off. This place is pretty swarmed with people. And the two ways you can win this hostile territory is by either capturing all 4 or 5 or 3 territories or however many there are on the map. I feel like this guy's going to try and rush me.
I feel like he is.
He is indeed. Here we go.
What was that?
So here we're just going to spam her with bullets.
Until she...
And the enemy is... No. Ooh! I just got shot. 6 love. So here we go. Here's another rush. There's another rush. No, from the downstairs. Ooh. From the downstairs.
This is quite intense. Why don't you headshot people?
I couldn't shoot. Shit.
He panicked. He literally panicked.
No, because the thingy wouldn't allow me because of physics and whatnot. And all those good things. Where are you, son?
Oh,
yes!
There we go, Rob's secret.
Oh! Snap from behind.
That was, wow.
So, that's just basically, I mean, this session's going to end in like 10 seconds. So, that was basically just a little taste of one of the modes you can get on Red Dead Online. As you can see, again, pretty smooth.
Fun. It's also pretty fun.
And smooth. Like, that was what impressed me the most about this, was that it is so smooth. There were no glitches. Well, the team won. It was really down to me. But anyway, 2 kills, 1 death.
Just take it
50-50.
Like you want.
There we go. But that's for me what was most impressive about this. There we go.
That's a bit more.
So this is how they display winners in all of the modes, and it's a little bit morbid sometimes.
That is very morbid.
It's quite creepy. Everyone's got your MVP. There we go. There's an example of Mr. Skew Eye.
So it's actually a bug. I feel like it's a bug.
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, so basically, I mean, obviously you could vote like, dislike. We're going to leave that alone. So
that was the Red Dead Online beta experience. There's probably more to come in the coming months as they add.
We are definitely going to make this a recurring stream. 100%.
Because there's going to be a lot to cover when it comes to this thing.
And more content, and more updates, and more goody shooty.
And funny glitches and so forth.
Yes.
But that was Red Dead Online on behalf of Nexus. This is Rob. I'm Keegan. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.